I'm still alive! For realsies this time. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a little bit better today. I know yesterday I talked about it too, like, I've been, like, on the up and up after, you know, everything going on. And so, yeah, I relaxed a lot yesterday, and I'm gonna do the same today. And then, starting Monday, I'm gonna, like, actually start looking for a job and being an adult. But for today, we're gonna fuck around. So, we're gonna play some Risk of Rain, baby! I feel like everyone should know by now that Risk of Rain is like... Oh, sorry, hiccups. Risk of Rain is like one of my favorite games, I'd say. It's one of the games that I play the most often. It makes me the happiest. But, you know, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do enjoy just chilling with you guys and playing it and talking. But today, we are going to try to beat it on Monsoon again. As you all know, I am trash. And Monsoon is hard. And I am not the best at staying alive. I think the problem, we've talked about it before, the problem is speed. I tend to be a completionist and want to collect all the items and not go through fast. So today we're gonna try to go through fast. And actually, you know, try. Try really hard. But yeah, so let's get started. Okay, I want to at least get like a couple of items before I go to the teleporter. I want to open this for sure. Where are you? What should be something shit? Oh, nice. Actually, this isn't bad. I want to open this big one. Everyone knows big boxes have the best shit. Oh, come on. I'm so close. Nice, red item. I swear, it checks that I'm streaming and it's like, take the good stuff. Okay, I can see that the teleporter's over there. Let's head that direction. $35, god damn it. I never have enough money. Me in real life, honestly. Fucking really? I guess the problem I don't get with like speedrunning it is how do you sorry, one second. How do you decide when you have enough items from a level? Like how do you decide when you're ready to move to the next level? Oops, I almost went off the side. Oops, I'm not doing great with health. You guys need to fuck off and die. You're the ones who hit me hard and knocked me out. I forgot I had that use item. Look. Okay, the queen is dead. But yeah, I just don't know how you find the right balance when you know you're ready to move to the next level. And then like once you finish charging the teleporter, like do you grab some more items with the leftover money, or do you use that to level? You know, like I don't know, man. Okay, I saw some items over here. Let's grab them up. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's head back up. That's something I for sure want, right? You wrecked beach. Like now, it's taking me so long to get money, like how do I decide when I have enough items? Like I haven't picked up anything of value. I want to at least pick up like a couple more. Maybe like 2 more chests. I think that seems fair. Okay, let's do it then. You're doing great, just die. Sure. Oh my god, my ears itch. Ah! Oh, my hair is tickling me, sorry. Okay, okay. We're gonna stay alive, we can do this. I'm trying to do it based on difficulty level, so only stay on a level long enough for like one difficulty swap. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that's like good enough. But I'm so bad at speedrunning. I'm so bad at going through fast to make sure that I stay alive. I really just want to pick up all the items. It's so hard. But now I've got a lot of money, so I can run through and pick up some stuff before I bail the next level, right? I feel like I'm still at a sustainable point where I'm staying alive okay-ish, you know? Yeah, I gotta hurry up, it's about to switch to hard. Is there no more chests around here? Like, really? I'll open this, but I don't know that it'll be something better than what I have. Yeah, no. I want to get just one more. There we go. There's one. It wasn't worth it. Okay. Oh, I wish I had hooves. That's what I really wish I had. Okay. Of course it would be this level. Oh, fucking A. It's leveling up too fast now for me to like base each level on each transition level on the difficulty. What the fuck? I gotta get at least a few items here. Sky puppies, don't kill me. Ooh. I have to get my ass handed to me. Okay, we're holding our ground. Definitely need more items though, I feel like I'm just barely keeping up. Could just be because sky puppies are so OP that like they're just eating my ass. Grab some more items. Whoa, baby. It's my favorite. Okay. Come on, there's gotta be more chests here. There's one. Is it the key box? Yeah, it is. Oh, I still feel like I need more though. Let's try to grab just a few more. We want to try to empty our wallet. Or maybe not. Is there nothing left? Nice. I really needed some healing stuff. I don't see anything. Oh, there's one. I was about to say I don't see anything left, but... Found it just in time. Okay, let's move on. Not doing very good at this don't pick up items, go fast thing. But I'm not dead yet, so we're doing something, right? Okay, so this is where we start hitting the hard. Fucking A. I was trying to blink, but I didn't have any left. Fucking shitty asses. I really want the box that they're standing on top of. You're so close to death. Can you just eat shit and die? Okay, let's try to find this teleporter. $3,000. Ooh, I don't know. Should I try to save up for it? bitch. No! Got me like wedged in a shitty spot. Really feel like I need some items. Okay. Oh my god. So many clay Dunstriders. Dunestriders. Why can't I get something easy? That asshole. Why were you standing right next to me? Get away! Why are you moving so fucking fast? Oh my god. Sir, can you fuck off? Jesus. Oh my god, I got stuck in the mushroom. Fuck me. Get the fuck away. And you, stop pointing that gun at me. How fucking dare you? These golems are like being the worst this time. I feel like normally I'm much better at handling them, but today they're just fucking shooting me in the ass left and right. I want to see if there are any more purple items. And I also want to get enough money to get the gold chest. I feel like I'm very close. So I should just do it, you know? Plus I'm already like struggling. Another red item would probably do me some good. Oops, that was dumb. Whatever. We'll go this way then. Man, I'm really failing at this go fast thing. Sucks. But I mean, I've made it to stage 4. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah. I'm not the worst yet. I feel like I normally die around like stage 5, so we still have time to fuck it up. Oh no, there's a big chest here. I have a feeling I didn't get enough money to open the gold chest. We'll check, and if we didn't, we'll get that big chest there and grab the rest, and move along. Ooh, nice, just barely. Okay, let's get on. See a mountain, but I have to pass. It's really hard for me. Everyone knows how I feel about mountains. Two more mountains? Oh, fuck me. They're really trying to get me. Don't throw fucking rocks at me, you're so rude. You know, for a grandparent, you'd think you'd know manners. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. Killed both my drones. All my drones. Oops. Couldn't angle it well enough. You gonna do it again? Oh, you fucker. I'll hide under here this time. Nice, okay. That was still way harder than it should have been. Ah, I fell off. Fuck me. I don't think I'm strong enough to, like, beat the boss right now. I might have to do another loop. I know, it's all about going fast on Monsoon, but like, look at me. I'm getting my ass eaten. Not in the good kind of ass eaten way, you know? Okay. I gotta find some items. I guess this chance shrine will have to do. Come on, chance shrine. Don't fuck me over. Really? That's what you gave me? Sticky bombs? Fireworks are good. I like fireworks. Nice, okay. Was that a big chest? Hello, baby. I was hoping for something better than the stealth kit. But I'll take what I can get, you know? Guar's Tome. Give me the gold, baby. Okay. Ooh. Really came right by my vision. Any chests over here? Really? Oof, oof, oof. Bitch bopped me. Okay. Let's keep moving. I really wish I had some hooves, man. It would make my life so much easier. Oops, didn't make it. Oh wait, this is open. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, see, the difficulty's already reached. I'm about to wreck you. Maybe the tactic is like speed run the lower levels, and then once you get high enough, you just take your time. I don't know, I'm pretty terrible at being strategic. Did I somehow walk right past that chest and not open it? Yeah, I did. What the fuck? Okay, we'll do one more run around, see if we find any more chests, and then we'll move on to the next level. I can still activate mountains. Oh, I haven't hit the portal yet, fuck. Well, I already hit it. Who knew I couldn't pass the mountains a second time without clicking them? I mean, I guess we're already here. Might as well risk it for the biscuit, you know? All those items we'll get if we succeed. Might be worth it. Might not. We'll just have to find out. We'll cry about it later, okay? Okay, I'm thinking we activate and then we run as far away as we can. Of course. It's just one though, right? I don't think that hit it. Yeah, it's just one, so at least there's that. That makes it a little less terrible. Fuck me! Oh, one little slap, bitch! He just bopped me across the map. He just fucking bopped me across the map. I thought I was outside of his range of reach. Oof. Remember what I said about those mountains, man? They'll get you. We'll do one more run. We'll try to speedrun it for realsies this time, though. I don't see the particles. It must be behind me in that lower area. What? It's not here? Hello? Teleporter? Am I blind? Where are the particles? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm blind. Okay. Fight me, I've come at you with nothing but a teddy bear. There he goes. Fucking didn't make it. I don't speedrun tactics working for me. Oops, I didn't mean to click back. I meant to click continue. Rips and McGee's, man. Ripperoonies. Teleporter's in the same spot. Okay, I'll try to get at least 2 items. How's that? Ooh, but maybe this drone is what I really need. What's over here? Meh. Bitch. Oh, come on now, no enemies are gonna spawn. I'm gonna hit that teleporter and you guys are gonna eat me alive. Oh, I want this healing mushroom. Someone else come attack me, please. Fucking wandering vagrant. Are you serious? A bitch. Trying to stay out of range of it so that I can easily hide when I need to, but like, it's not easy. Hello? Can you not see I'm busy healing here? Bitch. Wait, just stay alive. Fucking, of all the things I could have been given. Bitches, bitches, bitches. Surrounded by bitches. I was hoping to get a couple turrets. I'm not seeing any. And these items are shit. Is there nothing else? Yeah, I'm gonna for sure die. Oh well. Come on, I want that so bad. Hello, Ink Man. I've been waiting for you. Little squiddles. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm like super concentrating so I'm not babbling very much, but like, you know, trying not to die, the normal. Nice, a teddy bear. I thought it was less money. Fuck. Okay. It's fine. We'll be able to do it. Sky puppy. Nice, incinerator drone. Okay, difficulty's going up. Okay, let's see. I think the portal's up there. It's hard to see the particles in this level. Oh, thanks for the follower. Artificer's thick thighs. I love that. I'm attempting to not die, but I don't know. I've already died twice trying to do Monsoon just today. So, we'll see. Okay, who we got? Please don't be a shit boss. Okay, Beetle Queen's not bad. Okay, we're doing okay. 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 Almost done with stage 2. You got this. Yeah, I don't know. I like, every time my husband also plays Risk of Rain, every time I talk to him about it and beating Monsoon, he's like, no, you just speed run it. You just gotta get through as fast as possible. But I'm shit. But I'm so shit at speed. I'm just a completionist. I just want every item possible. You know, like if there's a box here, I want to fucking open it. But, you know. Yeah, he's technically not wrong, but also it's hard. I'm bad at games. No, I'm just kidding. It's just difficult for me to not want to open every chest possible. I want to just collect all the things. Yeah, the shiny boxes, but I gotta catch them all. And then don't even get me started when a mountain pops up. That's how I died the run before this one, is just mountains. Why would they put 3 mountains there? They know I was gonna click them. They knew what was gonna happen. Like, I don't know, man. It's just asking for it. Just begging for me to click them. Every time I press a mountain, I can't help but think back to this, like, short that I saw. God, it was so long ago, and I can't find it again. But it's just somebody, like, seeing a mountain, and then it, like, goes into slow mode, and they're like, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. And then they press the mountain, and then it, like, cuts to them dying, and it's just so fucking relatable. It's just me. But I mean, like, come on, you see a mountain and it's just like, hey girl, how you doing? And you can't help but just click that danger. It's just danger right there, you know? I don't know, this run I'm just like, it's fine, I'll just see what happens. That's also such a relatable thing, is just being like, oh yes, they're definitely scared of me. I will win, and then just fucking beetle comes up and like pokes you and you just eat shit. I think the worst is like when I die to like fall damage or something, like something absurd that like you rarely die to. It's because you've like jumped off a friggin' cliffed like 4 times in a row, and the game's like, no, 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 we're not being nice to you anymore. Right, the beetles are cute. See, I think that's my problem with like a lot of the enemies in this game is they're very, very cute. I have a Grove Tender tattoo because I just think it's like the most fucking adorable boss monster. It's just so cute. Like, I don't know, man. Even what are they called? The blind pests? Are those the flying ones or the ground ones? Oh shit, I can't remember. Well, the flying ones that spit acid in your face. I call them flying puppies because they just like, you know, they got the tongue out. They're just cute little puppies, you know? But they fucking wreck you. Yes, the imps, it's like, their shape, their body shape is just like, hello? Hug? But in truth, it's, hello? I'll crush you. But like, I don't know, I'm not against it. Like, you can crush me. I'm so trash. But like, I don't know, the designers really knew what they were doing when they were designing the enemies. They were like, yes, we'll make them cute, we'll make them cool, we'll make them the best. Like the gup, like fucking how? How are you gonna make something that looks like that and then have it like kick my ass so hard? Like, that's illegal. And then like, I don't know, it makes me want to like 3D print a whole collection of the enemies and just like keep it on my bookshelf. I have like the gups already, but it's the rest are like much more complex shapes, so. But right, the gup is just so adorable. Have you seen that there's a gup plush for sale right now? I bought that shit so fast. I like threw my wallet at the screen. I was like, fucking take me. It's still, I think it's like a pre-order thing, so I haven't obviously gotten it yet. Yeah, you gotta Google it. I'm trying to remember where I saw it for sale. Let me look. Because it's an official one. Because they've released an Acrid Plus. Oh, it's through U2's. They've released an Acrid Plus, but plush. But they've got another Acrid plush, and then they've got a Gup plush. Let me see if I can find the Gup one. Gup. And I'm like, I can't live without that. What do you mean? Like, look at that. Look at that fucking little squishy little body. That cute little, the little eyes. Like, they couldn't have made it any cuter. Because I've got the original Acrid plush. I don't have that one. I have this is the second version that they've come out with. So I've got the original Acrid plush. Yeah, it's only, right, it's like, it's $30, but also it's only $30? But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of obsessed. Right? It's like, let me just purchase this and sell my soul? Sure, take it. Would you like it now or later? You want that gift wrapped? I'm such a sucker, honestly. I should find a picture of my Grove Tender tattoo too and share it because it's so cute. I like had already decided I wanted a Risk of Rain tattoo. But the Grove Tender tattoo is based off of like the one of the old sketches of it. So it's towards the end credits of the game. Oh fuck me. I shot it off too quickly. I didn't mean to hit that button. I mean, it's like, it'll be for sale for a little bit, so I would go for the Gup first and then be like, I guess Acrid comes later, because like they're both really fucking cute, but like the Gup is definitely top of the line, like adorableness. Acrid's like a close second in my opinion, but you know. But anyways, yeah, my Grove Tender tattoo is of the Grove Tender sketch from the cuts, not the cutscene, what am I thinking? The credits of the game. So it's like very cute and like adorable. He hit me hard. Imp, why? All I wanted was hugs. Oh, I hit Q again. God damn it. Right? I ordered both, so like, I feel you there. I was like, okay, choose your favorite. And then I was like, all of them? Oh, my health's going down fast. Let's heal a little bit. My man. Just give me a second. I'll come right over. Making me bleed. Right? The imps, like, they're being dragged to hell and I'm just like, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't want you to go. I don't know. I always have such a hard time because, like, I imagine I get, like, stuck on this planet. I come across, like, an imp and I'm just like, oh, is this dangerous? Absolutely not. In no way in my brain am I like, ah, yes, danger. My brain is strictly like, oh, adorable? Be my pet? Live with me forever, I'll feed you. But like, look at that. Oh no, he's reaching for me. He realized he loves me. I need to save him. I can fix him. Yes, an imp plushie would be like top of the line. Oh, what other plushies would be really good? I'm trying to think of like what other enemies I really like. I mean, the flying dogs are very cute. I know everyone like shits on the blind pests, but like, you know, I'm a fan. I feel like the next DLC should have an imp companion, yeah. The jellyfish would be cute, and then oh sorry, this guy. Oh my god, I can't remember names. He would be a really good like action figure, like a little figure to have. Same thing with like the void monsters. I think those would be like really good figures. Because like I'm all about the plush game, but I also like collecting figures. And I think they would be great. I also really just want like little figures of all of the survivors. Like a full set. I would love that. Right? The Voidling is pretty cute. In like a I'm about to be murdered kind of way. Like, I'm trying to like think of like the last time that I fought it and there was 2 of them. Because I was doing the double the enemies by half the health. I just like looked at them and was like, oh, they're little twinsies. Look at them just chilling. Just little guys. They're just little guys, just having fun. Oh, the mushrooms. The little mushrooms. Oh, they're so cute. Like, they get me. You know, they kick my ass a lot, but they're very cute. Golems would be another one that would look cute as like an action figure-y type vibe, like just a figure. I gotta start 3D printing more stuff. Two voidlings is terrifying. No, they were like just chilling, you know? Just cute next to each other. It's like if they're not attacking you, think about it that way. If they're not looking at you with murder in their eyes, then they're cute. I mean, I could say that about anything. Put it in a box where it can't see me, and I'm like, yes, adorable. I'm in no danger. Let it loose and like near me, and I'm like, no, no, please. That's true, they always attack you. Yeah. I think the one enemy that I really, really dislike, like its design is nice and everything, but it pisses me off, is the ink guys. Fucking Bendy and this ink shit. He's like fucking 100 miles away and he just hits me with ink and just kills me so hard, so fast. Man, fuck that guy. I think that's one of the enemies that like gets me the maddest. Hey, look at these cute little mushrooms. Just imagine that as a plush. Like, that would be cute. I forgot I was looking for a gold chest. How much are you? 4,000. Okay. We can save up for that. As I spend more money on items. The hermit crabs? Yeah, that's true. I do feel like they're annoying. Okay, let's see. Big drone, useless bitch. Oh, you know what? The bells. The fucking bells that throw the spiky balls at you. I can't think of what their name is right now. They're another one that, like, they get me because they... Oh, the Iron Maiden. Is that what they're called? They, like, come up behind me and they're just like, hey, I'm just a little bell. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little dude. I'm just chilling. And then he fucking yeets a ball at your face and crushes you. And it's like, how could you? I trusted you. I think that's my problem is I'm just like, oh, he doesn't seem so bad. And then he like dings his bell and fucking yeets a ball at me and I don't know, man. He gets me in the worst way. Okay, let's see. I do not think I'm gonna be able to save up enough money for the gold chest without fighting the boss. So let's open a couple more things. Oh gosh, my nose is starting to run. It's winter and it's cold out and it's rainy. And my body is not liking it. The weak immune system is kicking in. Okay, where did we see the teleporter already? We probably did and I forgot where it is. In this level it tends to spawn down below. Is it down there? I don't want to jump down if I don't have to. But there's a turret down there. Hello, baby! I want that. Oh, the teleporter's not here. Oops! Let's see. See, I have like a love-hate relationship with winter. I really love the snow. Like, madly in love with the snow. I can't handle hot temperatures at all. And so for me it's much easier to put more clothes on. It's much easier to put more layers on than it is to like take layers off, and like you reach a point where you're naked, you know? And then you're still sweating balls. Oh yeah, it's in the little tunnel, I remember. But like my body just can't handle heat. Really? Well, at least you're trapped in here, bitch. Get fucked. I get so distracted when I'm focused on bosses. Heh. I mean, I guess I could understand that being cold for some people. I've lived in a lot of different places and like, Florida and California both would be dying if it was that cold. So like I feel that. I get that for sure. I think for me it's just like, I don't know, I can always hide inside. The shut-in life. I'm just like, no one can hurt me. I'm under my covers. But yeah, I don't know. My body just immediately becomes sick very easily. So it's winter's hard just because I'm like over here dying. Come on, charge, teleporter, charge. I don't know where I'm at right now. I live in the mountains, in a cold region, and like it can get pretty cold. I'm used to like moving around a lot, so like I said, I've lived in a lot of different places, and like I've had a good laugh a couple times for people who have only lived in like very warm climates. I was talking with one of my coworkers. He lives in Montana the other day, and right now it's like I love living in the mountains. There's like no one around, so I get like lots of freedom and it's quiet. I live in some woods. And yeah, there's lots of wild animals and stuff, but like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm also a shut-in, so like I don't really go outside very often, and I don't like people. I don't like people breathing near me, so it works for me. Deer. I mean, they're all outside and I'm inside, so it's like, you know, you guys stay in your space, I stay in mine, and we got no problems here. Oh boy, we got a void seed. They can get inside. I mean, true. You're not wrong. These guys also have a great design. Like, they're so good looking, but they also, I don't know, like, the fucking black hole vibe where it just like puts you in a black hole and you insta-die is so rough. Get away from that! Get away from that! Dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. True, everything in this game does look amazing. I played the original Risk of Rain back in the day, and like it was good, but also true. It was good, but like I don't know. I really like the 3D. I really like the 3D. It gives much more of a spatial awareness vibe, and like just overall your understanding of use of space is better. Your ability to like use the enemies is better in my opinion, because they can have much more like versatility. I mean, look at this guy, how he swivels, he turns, like that's so cool, and the movement and the animation of it is 10 out of 10. But then when you look at the 2D version, it's yeah. I'm on your side. I didn't hate it. My husband was the one who originally had me play it with him, and I enjoyed playing with him, but like it just didn't quite hit as well. Yeah, it's just the 2D nature of it makes it so... It's so easy to get fucking trapped in a corner by 10,000 fucking monsters with just no ability to do anything. You can't jump around them, you're just stuck, left to die. And that frustrates me so fucking bad. It is the worst. I really hated that. I understand it as a design aspect. 2D games are just kind of like that. It's a functionality wise, that's the standard. But because of like the almost bullet hell vibe of it, the intensity level, it just didn't feel like it fit, in my opinion. It just felt out of place and like it increased the difficulty too much. And I just didn't really, I wasn't a super fan of it. Yeah, trapped and afraid, basically. But like this one, it gives you so much more movement, so much more like chance to escape your death. And I don't know, it just, overall the aesthetics are so fucking good. You know, everyone loves a 3D game. I love 2D games. It's always nostalgic and something I enjoy. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the game Omori, and other 2D games as well, but like, I don't know. There's just something about how this game hits. Where are you going? That just feels really great. Yeah, true. Well, I think that's part of it, is just that like it feels like I am so trapped in a corner. That it just feels, I don't know, it just feels like you have no chance. Once you're surrounded, you're dead. Like, it's done. It's over. Like, there's no coming back from it. But like a 3D game, you have this full range of space of like escape where you can just bail out. So it just makes it feel better. It makes you have more hope that you won't die. Just a little bit more hope that you won't die, but it's enough. I really want to get an orange item that doesn't suck. Yeah. I think Risk of Rain Returns is definitely there for the nostalgia factor. I appreciate it. I appreciate people who enjoy it. But I just... Nothing will do it for me like Risk of Rain 2. This will always be in like my top 10 games. Like, I think it's interesting because like when I was younger, there was a much smaller number of games in the world, and accessibility was like a big factor for like what games people actually enjoyed. It was easy for people to enjoy games like, you know, Ocarina of Time because they were more accessible at that time, and it was, you know, you're going through and you're looking at, you know, 60 shitty games, or not 60, like 10 shitty games, and then you've got one really good one. It's obvious that it sticks out in your brain as something that you really end up loving for a long time, and you look back on it as like this intense nostalgia factor game that you really like think is at the top forever, you know? So like when I was younger, it was easier to have like a universal understanding of what the best game was. You're so far away, guy. I can't do shit. I'm just gonna leave. But now, since there's so many games, it's so... Everyone's opinion is so different about like what stands out as like a very, very memorable game. But Risk of Rain will always be in the top of my list as far as like memorable games go. There's just something about it that it's very relaxing for me. I enjoy it so much. I like can continually play it and play it and play it and still not get bored. It's you know, exciting, but not repetitive. Even though it is like repetitive, it doesn't feel repetitive. And the replayability is just insane. So like, I look at it as definitely like one of the top games from what I'd consider my childhood, adulthood, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, true. I do feel like we've reached a state in the world where people are so focused on remakes, and I think that's kind of weird. Remakes and like following existing IPs. Like there's not as much new stuff. And when there is new stuff, it all tends to try to follow the same formula as old stuff. So it ends up feeling the same. Because like, I don't know, look at like RPG Maker games. There's some really unique things you can do with RPG Maker games. Any kind of 2D type, well, fuck. Yeah, nostalgia pretty much runs it for sure. Let go, ah! Oh, almost ate shit there. Can I heal? Do I not have any healing shit? Oh, I'm trashed. Okay. Okay, I think there was 3, so I think I killed one of them. Sorry, I'm so focused that I can't talk more. Yeah, I thought for sure that I had a bungus. Like I thought I had the savior of my life. But it turns out that I don't. Life's hard. Okay. Are they about to do the thing again? Ah! not fire lizard. Come on, guys. Let me attack you, please. Can you stop? Yeah, I thought I did. Oh, I don't know either. Maybe something ate it. Who knows? Oh wait, I have the... I know what happened to it. It's a wungus now. Wungus fungus. I forgot that I picked up purple items. Man, these guys really just be like trying to melt this ass planet. Can you guys cool your jets a little? No? No? Sirs. Hello? Yeah, right? Like, they're really just fucking this up for me. They are not making this easy. It's like one stops burning the planet down and then the other one's like, wait, I got you, fam. Let me hit it. I'm hoping I can get one of them to die because then it'll be easier to deal with this. I agree. Speaking of mods, I've been like thinking about like what mods I could make for Risk of Rain, and there are so many options that it's so difficult for me to decide like what I should make. I don't know, I haven't done much making mods, I've only made games on my own. So like, it would be exciting to make a mod for a game I really love, but I also don't want to like make something that like sucks balls. So I don't know, maybe adding like specific new enemies. It would be really cool to have like a multiplayer version where you could they've probably done it before, but where you and your friends can play as, oh my god, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Stop! Ah! I don't want to die! Oh my god! That was so close. That's true, that's true. There's just so many options. I definitely think I want to focus on like a multiplayer one where you play as enemies or something. But I think it'd be cool to make like a custom enemy based on the survivors. So each survivor have their own customized like dark version. I think that would be cool. Oh my god, this battle really is gonna take forever. Can you guys just fucking fuck off? Honestly. Oh, don't die. Yeah, a new planet would be fun. I can't remember which engine is Risk of Rain made in. Is this Unity? Fucking shitface Unity. I feel like it has to. It has vibes of Unity. It doesn't really have Unreal vibes. I'm still salty as hell with Unity, so... Yeah, that's what I figured. What a bitch. Unity, Unity, you stupid bitch! I mean, like, the thing is, I don't know, I learned game development on, they did a whole bunch of shit. They're just garbage. They're just fucking greedy-ass bitches. I had this whole rant yesterday about the tech industry in general just, like, being shit lately. But they're just greedy. It's all about profit, which, I mean, yes, every company needs to focus on profit, but there's a balance. There's keeping your customers happy and profiting. And if you're going to do things that'll very drastically negatively impact your customers, they're not going to want to stick with you. And that's essentially the hole that Unity got stuck into, because Unity was like, we want to make it so that essentially you have to pay to use our engine. This engine that's been free, even if you're like a cheap, like, low-end indie developer. And so the thought is that we're all fucked because, like, we're, you know, indie devs are gonna die, basically. They're not gonna be able to use Unity, which is stupid. Because it basically just makes it so that that engine's going, you're setting yourself up for failure. Like, honestly, you're setting yourself up to let your system die. So, like, nothing that they were doing, like, made sense. Oh, there are still 3 grandparents. What the fuck? I thought one of them was dead. He was inside the other one. They're all very close to death, though. So at least there's that, I guess. Well, their idea was that they would increase their profit by charging you per game purchased. So it would increase their profit because they'd get paid for your games. But the problem is let's say you're an indie developer. You release a game, you put out a free version of it because, you know, you're just trying to get your name out there. You don't really have an idea of what to charge people. Unity was essentially going to be charging you per download of your game. So you have a game that you make and you make it like free or next to nothing. You know, this game's 10 cents because I want to get my name out there. I want to, you know, give people the chance to play it and see if making games is what I want to do. Okay, your game costs 10 cents. Unity's going to take a certain amount of each, you know, each game that's downloaded. And then depending on where you post the game, they also take a certain amount. And so, like, it was just a money grab ass thing. But the thing was they didn't have a good, like, explanation of how the tracking would work. So it was like, okay, well, Unity will charge you for each download. And it's like, okay, well, what happens when somebody essentially does a review bomb? And instead of dropping 10,000 reviews, they download your game 10,000 times. Is an indie developer supposed to find hundreds of thousands of dollars and pull them out their ass to pay Unity because somebody, like, did this really shit thing to them? Like, what's the fix there? And Unity was basically like, every time you asked about how they decided the downloads, they would respond, oh, well, it's a proprietary software. Oh, well, you know, we can't tell you how it's gonna work. And, like, yes, there is such a thing as proprietary software and keeping things on the down low, but the problem is you're essentially giving us no information on how that's going to be decided, so there's too much risk involved. It's unrealistic to think that somebody would put their wallet on the line for that, because it would just fuck the indie dev in the long run. It would just fuck the person who's selling this game for not very much, who's now going to have this huge amount of charges against them, you know? And then how does returns work? You know, let's say they go through Steam. Steam has the option to return games. You know, is it still going to be charged for returns? So the problem is Unity came to the table without information, without details on, like, how things would work. Oh, I really fucked myself there. I pressed all the wrong buttons. And because they didn't have the details, people were pissed. Because it basically felt... Sorry, I just need a sip of water. Ugh. and basically felt like they were coming in hot with this idea. They were solely focused on what it would do for them and did not think at all how it would affect developers. It was short-sighted and it was dumb. Yeah, well, honestly, like, the same thing happens with other companies. Look at Twitch. Look at this bullshit with artistic nudity that they just did. I'm all for artistic nudity. I love nudity. It's great. You know, I love art. You put them together and I'm like, fuck yeah. The problem is they came in hot with nothing to follow it up with. They brought in this idea, they threw down these new rules, but they didn't follow it up with any details or specifics. They were just like, yeah, I don't know. Artistic nudity is fine. Oh, I love nudity is a crazy statement. I mean, it's true. I am an artist as well as a developer. So nudity is part of art. It's just like, it just makes sense. The human body is really interesting in its structure and its the nature of it in general. So like, I don't know. I feel like it's fine. But I you know, Twitch should have thought of what would fucking happen. They should have used their brain at all. You know, the problem is honestly, these companies strictly focus on the profit standpoint of how this will affect them. We're gonna do this thing. It's gonna increase our money input, like our income. And they don't think about the external viewpoint of it. They don't think about how their clients are gonna see it. They don't think about how their users are gonna use it. And so it leaves them in this huge shitty spot. Oh, I fucked up. Why did I come over here? Done whoopsed. Maybe it'll be fine. Oh, I'm for sure gonna die. Here I go. Goodbye, world. Such a long grandparent battle for nothing. Oh well. But anyways, these companies come into it focusing only on how it will impact them, and they're not realistic in their idea of how it impacts the external parties. I complained about this yesterday with the tech industry. It's this idea that companies are strictly focused on profit, and in doing so, they're actually fucking themselves. They think about what would be good on paper, and that doesn't translate. I just got laid off, which is why I was complaining about the tech industry yesterday. I do development support, and basically the company that I work at decided that it would make the most sense to transition to overseas workers, so that they could pay them less. But realistically, it's not going to work out for them. Not necessarily because I think overseas workers are bad or anything like that. I actually like overseas workers. I've worked with plenty of them that are great. The problem is that they're essentially hiring somebody to do the same thing as me, but at much, much less pay with no knowledge of how it works. And so these people are essentially being put in blind, and they're being set up for failure. And not only that, but because they're frustrated at how they're being treated, and their pay, there's a tendency for them to be much ruder. And customers don't fucking like that. And then on top of it, like, we've built strong relationships with our clients. There are customers that I work with that specifically ask for me to work on projects because they know that I'll be able to answer them. They know that I'll respond very bluntly if I think something's not going to work, and we can discuss through and like figure out a solution for them. They know that I'm really good at explaining technical things in fucking English. And they like that. But we're essentially pulling the rug out from underneath them. We're not telling our clients this is happening. We're just doing it. And so what's going to happen? Our clients are going to be like, all of a sudden, the quality has dropped drastically And these people have no fucking idea what they're doing. They don't understand how our systems are set up. They don't understand our customizations that currently exist. And we hate it. And I've seen many companies do this. And it sucked and fucked them all. None of them have done it and been like, ah, yes, this was a good choice. It saved the company money. But they lose clients because of it. So in the end, is it really the best option? You know, they're losing clients and they're losing that income. So even though they're saving money in one spot, they're losing it in a different spot. And so it's just stupid. It's all numbers on paper. They're only focusing on numbers on paper. But the thing is like every company has this human aspect to it. Yeah, it's true. Corporate companies in general right now are kind of fucked. Well, I mean, generally, like the United States and actually a number of other countries are kind of fucked. There was like a big jump in the economy because of COVID. Like people, how do I explain it? There was a close crash, an almost crash, but then we essentially saved ourselves, and a lot of things started like really going on the up and up. And a lot of industries really picked up. The software that I work in is mortgage software. So like the mortgage industry really picked up and started to like live again, started to actually exist. And rates were really good and people were able to purchase houses, and people were like making choices that worked for them. People were happy because they had some more flexibility in decision making, and because they had that flexibility and they had the money for it, they were spending money in more places. Problem comes in that, you know, now we've taken away that support of, you know, blocking student loans, providing a yearly like $1,000 like, and now we're kind of fucked. Yeah, Discord, Google, Twitch have all laid off a bunch of people recently. The mortgage industry, since like probably the middle of last year, has probably dropped from to like 1/5 of the size of what it was previously. As far as like people being staffed, just at any bank at all. Like, I'm not just talking about my company specifically, just in general, the mortgage industry has sort of collapsed, and a lot of other industries are doing the same thing. Tech specifically is having a very, very difficult time because tech had this huge growth with COVID that like really they grew too fast. They hired too many people to deal with the immediate demand, and now they're at the point where they're dealing with the sustainable portion of it, the like base level. But it's dropped off from what it was previously, so now they're like, well, we don't need all these employees that we had hired, so we're laying everyone off. We're not making as much money as we thought we'd be making long term, so we're laying everyone off. And I complained about it yesterday too. I think it's poor corporate money management. The issue with growing too fast is that these companies focus on growth in a short-term view. A lot of the time they don't think about like the big picture and take a lot of things into consideration. They're just like, okay, well, people want this right now, let's do it, let's give them this. And it's like, yeah, they want this right now, but in 2 days they're gonna decide that it's not something they want anymore, and it's gonna negatively impact us when we have all those clients that now no longer want what we're offering. They're gonna leave. And so companies aren't necessarily taking those things into consideration. They're just looking at on paper. People want this right now. We're gonna give it to them so we can get money from them. And like, it just, I don't know. I feel like it's something that we have to look at from an all-around standpoint versus just a profit standpoint. I mentioned this yesterday too, but there's this this video that my husband sent me about engineers and designers and the disconnect between them. So if you look at engineers, we're talking about like CNC engineers. Their job is to take metal and carve it, you know? And then we have the designers who create what the CNC people are supposed to carve. The CNC people know how the CNC machine works and what it's capable of. The designers don't. They know what design they need to create and what they need to do as far as functionality goes. And that's great. But if they're not connecting with each other, there's no communication, and they're gonna step on each other's toes. The designer's gonna design things that are not possible through the use of a CNC. Not because they're trying to be an asshole, but because they have no idea. They're blinded to that portion of the process. Whereas, you know, the CNC guy is going to like expect things to be done simply, or they're just going to do what they're told, and it's going to be the, you know, maybe not the most efficient use of something. But if they just talked between each other, they'd find a better solution. And so I feel like that's where a lot of these corporations fail, is they're not talking with their employees and their clients. They're just like doing things that they think is what people want. They're just like making all these assumptions, and they're not working because they're stupid. But yeah, I don't know, I could rant about this forever. It's like extra hot on my mind right now just because of how my company's falling apart. But like it's something that a lot of people are going through right now. And honestly, I put all of the blame on corporations and how they currently decide their profit margins and decide how to utilize their funds. You know, because if they didn't waste a ton of money producing this item that's only going to be in use for 2 months, then that money could go to their staff and handle their long-term clients versus focusing strictly on getting more clients. Because yeah, you might get more clients, but are you going to lose those long-term clients that you had previously? And then how long are those new clients going to stay? There's just like a lot to go into around it, a lot to take into consideration and focus on. So yeah, it just sucks. It all sucks. But yeah, Unity did the same thing, where they were like, yeah, let's focus on the profits, and just not think about any of the things that would negatively impact it. It's true. Because the thing is these CEOs, these CIOs, CFOs, they all are like, again, they're strictly focused on the profit, and they're looking at numbers on a piece of paper. They're not interacting with anyone below them. I can tell you the number of times I've interacted with my CEO or any of the like higher management. It's 0. But I've interacted with my managers, my direct managers, a lot about what's feasible and what's not feasible. And every once in a while, and by every once in a while I mean probably like once a week, we get an order from an upper manager who's like, yeah, we need this right now. And they expect us to like rush this project through and just like do it outside of our deploy schedule and make it work. And a lot of the time it just gets rolled back because they realize that it's not what they actually wanted, and it caused more problems than it didn't. And so like we just dropped everything and rushed to do this thing that they wanted, and it was stupid. And like when I get the project and I say, hey, this is stupid, why are we doing this? Nobody questions it because they don't want to talk to the CEO about it. They just do what he says. But like, I could have told you how it was going to work and what was going to happen before I wasted my time working on this and deployed it outside of business hours during my time because you guys told me I had to. Like, we could have saved everyone a shit ton of time and money. I don't know, that was the other complaint I had, is that my company's staying very top heavy. So like they didn't let go of any of their managers. They like laid off all the lower level employees. And so it's like, okay, who are they managing? Who's left for them to manage? The amount of money that managers get in comparison to like what the lower level staff is getting, you could fire one manager and keep 4 lower level staff, and it would be even. And like the lower level staff are the people who are actually making the changes and doing the code work. So like, wouldn't it make more sense to keep them versus somebody who's just like there to organize meetings? And especially when you have like 8 managers doing different things, but all like really minimal things. It's like I have one manager that their whole thing is that every day they set up a daily meeting and they ask, how are you doing? Are your tickets going well? And we respond, yes, they're fine. And then they end the meeting, and that's their job. That's their whole fucking job. Why? Why are they getting paid bank for this? And why do we need them? You could just have, like, a channel and tell people, hey, once a day you need to post in this channel and tell us where you're at and if you need any help. Wow. Wow. Imagine that. Fucking simple as hell. Who would have thunk? Where am I gonna hide when this thing tries to explode? Yeah, this rock seems fine. Yeah, exactly. They get rid of the disposables. But the thing is their definition of disposable versus, like, what's actually true is so drastically different. Because it's like, why would you dispose of the people doing the actual work? That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Who's gonna keep your company afloat if you have no developers to actually develop your product? You know? Like, where's the logic in that? And they're like, their arguments like, oh, well, we keep the managers because they should know, like, everything that went on with your team. And it's like, no. You know, a lot of the time when I've done development work, the managers actually don't know anything about development. They don't know anything about code. Their job is just to organize us. So, like, it's our job to, like, tell them what's possible, what's not possible, and explain things to them. So, like, okay, you get rid of the manager and somebody comes in new and they're like, okay, well, how does this database work? How do your tables work? How do you store information in these tables? And it's like, what's the manager gonna say? They don't fucking know. They have no idea. They don't know how it works. I don't know, man. I have lots of opinions when it comes to the stupidity of businesses. But that's the problem, is even if I have opinions, my opinions don't matter. CEOs and stuff don't care about that lower level in their opinions. They only care about profits. Yeah. For sure. I just think it's disappointing. I complained about, like, I keep repeating about, I complained about this yesterday. It used to be, like, a number of years back. I would say, like, 20, 30 years back. It was a big thing of, like, families. Companies were very family-oriented, and they actually meant it. It's not like today's version. It was you know, they care about each other. They worked to make sure there was advancement within the company. They make sure benefits are good for their employees. And then, like, they give their employees time off and let them, like, take care of themselves. And if something's wrong, you know, they do what they can to support them. And you're not a resource that can be thrown away. You're a person who they care about. And, like, that's not a thing anymore. And it's disappointing to me because, like, those are the companies that I feel like succeed in my brain because of their treatment of their clients and their staff. But now it's become such a corporate drone-ass, like, view on the world that you have, you know, look at grocery stores, okay? It used to be when you worked in a grocery store, you actually knew, like, the people who would come in, like the customers. They were really kind to you. You would say hello. They would visit regularly. Like, you had your normals, and you guys, like, were respectful and treated each other like humans. We were respectful as customers, and they were respectful as employees. And, you know, there was a relationship there. And yeah, it may not have been, like, a very close, like, personal, like, oh, you know my children and my social security number. But it was a relationship and a connection. But now our focus is solely on profits, and we've lost that. And it's become this frustration, too, because companies are so focused on profits, the people who are losing out on like, actual stability and, you know, like, reasonable, productivity, I guess. What am I trying to say? As a customer, what am I gaining from the company has changed. It used to be, you know, you gain something and you have easy access to like get support and help, and the company's there to support you the whole time, you know, like it's something they care about. And I'm not talking about, like, the super corporate places. I'm still talking about, like, lesser places. But, like, these companies, once they get to a certain size, their focus is solely on those profits, and they lose that caring for their client at all, and they lose that caring for their staff. And so it's very visible in how the staff and the clients react. The clients want more because they're not being, you know, treated well, because the staff are not being treated well. And so their expectations are higher. So companies have to work harder, and then they treat their staff shittier because they want more money for doing more work. And it's just like a never-ending cycle. And especially with the fact that, like, oh gosh, what's it called? Inflation. Inflation is a fucking thing that we've just been ignoring. Like, what's that? That doesn't exist. Like, we've honestly just been treating it like a fucking myth in a book. It's something that we're just disregarding, and we're not reacting to it properly. So we're not actually, like, increasing pay based on inflation and stuff like that. And it sucks because, like, it all trickles down. It all changes how it functions as a system. I think one of the most interesting things is, like, a basic ecosystem. You know, you've got your predators, you've got your prey, you've got the things that help the ecosystem grow and produce. If we look at just like a little plant sphere, you know, you build up your own ecosystem to make sure that it's able to support itself. And every item within that ecosystem is working in conjunction with the others to make sure that it's able to support itself on a whole, and that no one loses anything from it and dies in a way that would cause irreparable damage to the ecosystem. But when we look at it as a company, companies don't look at themselves as an ecosystem any longer. They strictly look at themselves as an individual. The company is the object that matters. But in doing so, they're destroying the ecosystem around them and not allowing them to actually reach, like, a good stance, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. That's just a game theory, you know? It's just how I view it, and I don't think I'm an expert in any sense of the word, but I do think it's sad how it's happening and how the world is sort of set up in this way right now. I really care a lot about people, even though I get very overwhelmed with people, and pressure. And so it makes me very sad that, like, we don't care about people and their lives and their needs. I can't explain how many times I've been terrified to take a sick day because I've been threatened with losing my job for being sick. But, like, logically that doesn't make sense. Wouldn't it make more sense to not have a sick person in your office making everyone else sick so that they all have to take time off? You know? Yeah, we went from cute gup to corporate greed. True! It's that ADHD brain. It just go brrr. But yeah, I don't know. There's so much in the world that could be better. And I feel like the starting point is just, like, I don't know, making sure people can afford their food, making sure people can live off of their income, and, you know, making sure people don't die because they can't afford to go to a doctor. That would be cool. You know, I feel like it just keeps getting worse. Everything keeps getting more expensive, but we're not getting anything to help us, you know? There's no real support system there. I don't know. It just all sucks. I think for me, especially, I look at, like... I look at it from a very shitty standpoint because I am chronically ill. I need to take a lot of medications that are very expensive. I have chronic pain. It's very hard for me to not be in agony on a daily basis. And I don't have a support system for that. You know, I have to pay, I think it's like $5,000 a month for insurance just to be able to cover, like, my medications and everything. which is crazy because like that's a lot of money, and how much am I getting paid? And then how much of my pay is going directly to insurance to keep me alive? You know, it doesn't math out very well. It really doesn't. But the problem is that companies don't give a shit. They really, really do not care. You could die in front of them, and they would be like, "Okay, well, when are we gonna open a job hiring slot? You know, when are we gonna find a replacement?" And it's not, "Are we gonna be able to find a replacement?" or, "Oh no, there's nobody as good as Jesse." It's, "Okay, I guess we gotta find someone new. We could probably pay them less since they'll be new." Like that's the viewpoint. And that's sad. That's so sad. It's really, really just disappointing. Man, you gotta be a wandering vagrant. Jeez. Whoop. Ah, he bopped me. Okay, trying not to death. It's not easy. Yes, I am excited for some new games. Pal World is coming out on the 19th. That's pretty exciting. Fucking can't wait to play that shit. Although I'm very nervous. I have a very realistic standpoint on certain games, and a lot of the time I feel like trailers are a fucking trick. It's just a trap. It's not at all the way it looks. And so I'm very worried that Pal World is going to live in that realm for me. That it's going to be me dying. Come on, heal, 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 heal. That it's going to be one of those things where like the trailer looked like this, but then the game itself is shit. I've heard that Cyberpunk is good now. Not that I've played it yet, but I'm like waiting for it to be confirmed no bugs before I even touch that bitch with a 1,000-foot pole. So we'll see. GTA 6 is another one that, yeah, I'm excited for it, but I don't know, I get worried. Sometimes it feels like things are a trap. You know, I feel like, can I trust it? Is it gonna be what I was promised? I'm really trying not to die here. Okay, one down, one to go. Let's get rid of these assholes. Oh yeah, it's good now? Yeah, I don't know. I think like the idea that companies are so focused on getting games out quickly that they're willing to like hand out this buggy ass piece of shit is insane to me. I do not understand that. Yeah, AAA companies for sure are making some weird ass decisions. I mean, the thing is like even indie developers, they'll release half-assed games in order to get word out so they get more like income to be able to support them for the development of the game, and that makes sense because a lot of the time they'll advertise it as a beta. You know, this is a beta of this game, this is not a finished product, and then they take your feedback into consideration when they're developing, and so that creates this really nice discussion in the game of like, you know, what works. One second, my dog's trying to climb up my lap. But I feel like with AAA companies, they've like leaned into this realm of, I don't know, we'll just release it, and if there's bugs, we'll fix it. And, like, I get that, but also, like, what the fuck? Sorry guys, I was fighting with a dog. Fist fighting. She's stronger than me. Yeah, I heard Baldur's Gate was good. I don't know, I'm still like iffy because I've also heard of some like weird bugs with it that I'm like, I don't know. It's like the fear of like game ending bugs is living there in my mind. Where did we see that gold chest? Oh, I think I remember where it was. Right, a demo was the deciding. True, demos, like a lot of indie games still have demos, but like AAA titles are just like, I don't know, throw it out there. Just we'll see what happens. But I don't know, I feel like QA is like a big thing too. Like, what the fuck ever happened to QA like catching all this shit? I think only one of my friends has run into like a game crashing like glitch that really like fucked them, but I can't remember what it was. But also it's expensive, so I'm waiting for it to get a little cheaper because I'm a cheap ass bitch. I'll buy the Gup plush, but I won't buy Baldur's Gate. Priorities, you know? We got ourselves 2 bubbles. Yeah, Gut Plush is totally worth it. Can you step away? You're so close to dying, I don't want you to eat me alive. I don't know, it's like... It's hard too, because when I look at like Risk of Rain, I remember when this DLC first came out that there was some bugs with it. But they weren't like the end of the world, you know? Like, they weren't like really terrible. Yeah, running water, who needs that? They weren't like really terrible bugs. Like I remember there was a couple bugs, like for instance, there was bugs with the Void Seed that on certain levels, if you shot a monster, they would just launch off into space. And so you couldn't get the void bubbles to pop because there was a Void Seed a million miles away. And that was like annoying, but it wasn't like a huge stopper, you know? Like it wasn't like a real game breaker, you know? It was just okay, that's fucking stupid, but like whatever. I can still proceed. Oh, I'm gonna fucking eat shit. No! No, I refuse to eat shit! No! Yeah, I don't know, I feel like the game-breaking bugs that I've run into with this, like, it's not... Maybe it's because it's like a repetitive game that you can just like replay. I think it's like story-based games, you run into a bug and it's like the end of the world. You like try to save a character and there's a bug that causes them to die anyways, and it's like, you cry. Your feelings are hurt. You're emotionally damaged. I mean, when I play Command, I normally just get like a shit ton of goat hooves. That's like my strat, is just goat hooves for life. It's probably one of my favorite items in the game. No, I'm trapped. No, I'm trapped. Run away! Run away! No! Oh, bitch almost got me. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know, maybe I'm also, like, salty about specific games. Like, it's definitely much more frustrating when, like, a AAA title gives you, like, shit than if it's, like, an indie game. Because like an indie game, you're like, okay, you know, like this is two people doing it by themselves. They're doing the best that they can. They interact with you. I think that's a big thing too, is like if the developer interacts with you directly, or they like respond to your post about an issue, it's like, yeah, they care, you know? But when you have like a AAA title, it's like, no, corporate speak. They're like, that's not a bug. We're not gonna do anything for you. Just wait. Just fuck off. Yeah, $70 for DLC. Well, even like the Pokemon game, like I bought the DLC for the newest DLC, but I'm like scared to play it because I'm worried it's gonna be like maybe like 2 hours of additional gameplay and I'm just gonna feel fucking gypped to all hell. Just feel fucking scammed as hell. And like that's what I do not want to happen. I don't want to feel scammed by a game that I want to enjoy. And I don't know, I feel like that's where it's headed most of the time, is that scammed feeling. Plus DLCs are kind of a weird thing for me too. Like I don't actually like DLCs very much. The concept behind them feels like shit. But I don't know, some of the DLCs that I've seen recently have made really good use of what a DLC is. I don't know how to put it into words very well, but it's like think about like there was a period of time where DLCs were just like clothes and stuff. And then we moved towards DLCs being actual game content. But it wasn't reasonable, the prices we were paying for the additional content that we were getting. It was like little snippets or like 1 or 2 quests, and it felt like fucking absurd because they were costing like the price of a new game. And that feels like gyp. That feels like bullshit. Oh, true, Sword Doggo wasn't very good. I don't know, the new one, the newest... Is it the newest? Oh god, I don't remember if it's the newest. The one that they just had the DLC for, I actually liked it. I mean, there was parts of it that weren't like the best, but like it was good enough that I definitely feel like it was worth the purchase. But also they had that cute little like squirrel type Pokemon that I really liked. So I don't know, maybe I'm just a sucker for cute things. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't, like, I'm not against spending money on cosmetics either. Like, if you want to buy, like, a cute outfit for your character because you really like their design and you like the outfit design or something, like, I'm all for that. I think the frustrating part is, like, the pricing that they choose. You know, it's like, okay, I want this cute clothes for my character. Why do I have to pay $90 for that? Why? That seems fucking absolutely mindless. That's crazy talk. And so like what you're getting for what you're paying is not squaring. It's not squaring out, man. Doesn't feel right. I guess I'll take this. But yeah, again, that might just be the saltiness talking from like the DLCs that I've played that have been like shit. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a fan of loot boxes and gacha. Well, okay, so like I like some gacha, because I will say I am a Genshin bitch. I do like Genshin, but only to some degree. I definitely get frustrated with it, and I feel like it's annoying. If it's like you went to the game for that, then it's fine, because like Genshin came out as sort of a gacha game. Like that was their intention from the start, you know, like well, it's just because they never beat around the bush about it. They were always like, this is what we're gonna be. And it's because people liked it, and like that I'm fine with. My problem is when you take games that are not gacha and then you add gacha to it. Oh shit, don't die. I think my frustration with Genshin is that I don't like that all of the characters have like 4 specific body types. All of the characters that you can get, and then there's like the enemies, and there's like hot buff guys, chubby guys, you know, Guys with thick thighs. I'm making a Joe Cat reference. But like, you can't get characters that look like that. You can only get this generic, handsome male model character. And I think that's kind of bullshit. I like some variety in my husbandos and waifus. So, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't like games that are not advertised as gacha becoming that for like money grab reasons. And there are also games that I just don't really feel like it fits with. But I don't know. I don't know. Everyone has their own opinions, and I can tell them they're wrong, but it means nothing. Yeah, I agree. Battle Pass is bullshit. I can't even bother with that shit. I think, like, all of those, like, Game Pass things are kind of shit. Because, like, there's also, like, the Humble Bundle version one. I can't remember what it's called. But even that, like, I don't know. I'm good with Humble Bundles bundles. They're game bundles. I'm fine with spending, you know, $30 on 6 games, even if I only want one of the games. Because that game's normal price is $60. And so, like, that's fine, you know? But, like, I don't know. I don't really like paying for passes in the way that they've portrayed them and how they're going to be versus what they actually are. Because it just, again, it feels like a scam. It just feels like bullshit. It's never what they say it is. I keep getting turned around and forgetting what I'm doing. I'm an adult. I know what I'm doing with my life. Where is the teleporter again? Whoops. Man almost kicked me in the ass. Yeah, my shrine luck actually has been pretty good. I think it's streaming, okay? I've talked about this before on stream. I think that Risk of Rain checks to see if you're using streaming software, and if you are, they increase your luck and probabilities. Because when I stream, I tend to get red items on the first 3 levels out of random chests, which fucking never happens when I just play by myself. So I think it's a trick. I think it's cheating, in a good way that I enjoy. But I honestly think it's like I think they're checking for streaming software somehow and giving the better odds based on that, to make it seem like a more fun game, which I actually really like the concept of doing that. From a developer standpoint, it's a very smart tactic. It's really genius. Yeah, right. You booked. I've been thinking about buying a PS5, but then I got laid off. So I'm not anymore. I don't know, I've always been a console girl, you know? I've always been a console girly. I've always been all for PlayStation and Nintendo consoles specifically, and I really like handhelds as well. Handheld game for life. But I don't know, PlayStation started making their consoles so expensive, and then there was like... I just felt like the games coming out for it weren't good enough when it was getting, like, released. So, like, I don't know. It just didn't... It doesn't feel like it's worth it, you know? And now we're moving a lot of games to PC, and there's not as many, like, console-exclusive games. So, like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's worth it enough. Okay, I just got a message. Let me read it real quick. Reminding me I have an appointment on Tuesday. Nice, nice, nice. Doctor. Love that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, PS5 and the new Xbox are all, like, kind of making some weird-ass choices in, like, what they're doing. It's very awkward. I don't know, like... I feel like they've lost the market completely, you know? Like, there's nothing here for them. Like, they're not welcome in this world anymore. I never used to be, like, a big, heavy PC gamer until probably about, I don't know, like, okay, 8 years ago. I used to, again, be, like, strictly console. But, I don't know, there started to come out games for PC that were much better, and all my friends used PC, and, like, it was easier to play multiplayer on PC, and it just fucking cost less. But, like, I do really miss console gaming. I do use a controller when I play certain games still, because it's like a nostalgic thing. I just miss it so much. Fuck, there's blue guys over there. They're gonna eat me. They're gonna eat me alive. I also don't have very many friends and focus on a single player experience, but my husband, every once in a while, I'll force him to play certain games with me, because I'm sad and lonely. But, you know, for a while I was very active, with my friends and playing much more, like, many more games with them, like when Among Us was popular and everything, Phasmophobia vibes, but, you know, I feel like lately I've been too depressed and I don't interact with people enough to be able to, like, say that I do many multiplayer things. Oh my god! No, these guys always fucking kill me. They're just too powerful. Yeah, Lethal Company's a jam right now. I just saw a mod of it the other day where you can play multiplayer and one of your friends will be randomly chosen to be an enemy, and they can, like, switch through enemies and choose who they want to be, and, like, playing as the Bracken is, like, hella great. The Bracken's my soulmate right now. Like, I love its character design. I love its, like, cute little, like, peeking around corners and then coming over and just breaking your neck. Like, something about that is just fucking adorable to me, and I know I'm a monster. I know that it's fucked, but, like, come on. He's so great. Adorable. I love it. Yeah, Left 4 Dead style. Plus, like, I really like in Lethal Company how they've designed the interactability. I don't know, you know the word I'm trying to say. He freaks me out now. Oh, come on! He's just like a little guy. He's just a little guy peeking around corners. What do you mean? He's just a little guy. I know I'm garbage. Forgive me. If there was a Bracken plush, I would buy that. I don't have a double jump. I'm garbage. Yeah, the AI is really, really great. The AI is really great. The overall that each enemy has its own sort of, like, personality in a way. I love that. The way that the characters move is really nice. Not the player character, that sucks. But the enemies have, like, very distinct, like, movements that I think are very well designed. And plus, like, their strengths are very interesting. The little girl, the ghost girl, yeah, that's great. The concept is absolutely wonderful. It's an age-old concept that, like, we haven't utilized really much in games, and especially as a multiplayer thing. The idea of having an enemy that, like, only one player can see is genius. Absolutely genius. So yeah, from, like, a developer's, like, a game developer standpoint, the game is gold. There's so much in it that I really love the design in. I don't have any fungus? What the fuck? The mask is also really great. I love the mask. I think it's so smart that they made it so that once the mask enemy is alive, they can go out the door. Oops, I fell. Oops, 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 oops. Oops. Yeah, I thought I had one. I thought I had a bungus. I was wrong. I'm going to die. Why did I come here? Stop! You're beating me up! Oh. Emergency alert, severe weather. Severe snow squalls. 0 visibility. Nice. Yeah, the wind was like fucking crazy last night. I could hear it on the window, like it sounded like the windows were just gonna pop. Yes, I have Dead Cells. It's good. I like it as well. Can you charge faster, please? I had freezing rain yesterday, so that's kind of like rain. My dogs hate it, but like, it's cool. You do be taking your time. Charge faster, bro. Yeah, I don't know. The weather's been so weird this year. Global warming, my man. Like, it's just killing us. Let's see. This is the blood ones. I can go to those. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rain. I like rain when I'm inside and I'm looking out at it and listening to the sound of it. I don't like being outside in rain. Mud, grime, it's fine. But when it's like, you have to like go to a meeting or something and you're like walking through like fucking 3 inches of mud and your shoes are getting stuck and like trying to pull off of your feet, no thanks, I'll pass. Hello, box. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan. Yeah, I remember when I lived in Florida, there was the daily rain shower. That was something. Why am I almost dead? Yeah, I feel that. Oh, made it. Okay. I'm trying to think of like what's the worst. I know right now we're having an issue where like a lot of the snow is melting that we got. There'll be like one day where it's like 2 degrees outside and then the next day it'll be like 55 and so all the snow melts. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna get my ass kicked. But yeah, so we'll get a lot of snow and then it'll fucking mist. It'll melt and then we get lots of flooding. So it's been a little bit rough this year. The weather's fucked. Is there not one up here? Did I activate them all already? No, I need one more pillar. Where's the last? Is there only the blood pillar? There's gotta be more pillars, right? Am I crazy? There's only the blood pillar. Isn't there normally more than 4? Am I losing my shit? Oh, made it. Okay, that was close. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been through a hurricane. I was in Florida for Katrina and Wilma both. And those were pretty fucking rough. Oh, come on. Get up there. I wish I had feathers to double jump. Make my life so much easier. My god. My health is not having it. Why did so many enemies spawn here? I know the answer. Oof, oof, oof. Really risking it. Can some of you die, please? I'm not gonna make it at this rate. Why are there fucking so many? Ah, why are they all gonna be blue ones? Oh my god! I'm so close I could taste it. I would like you to fuck off. No, another one came down. God damn it. Oh, I died! No! No worries. This is the end anyways. I'm done for today. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna relax. I'm going to eat something delicious and no one can stop me. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for chilling with me. It's been really fun. Thanks for talking with me. For anyone watching, I'll be posting my VOD on YouTube. You can always follow me there or subscribe or whatever, here, there, whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye.